Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up, the Northern Star shines brightly for champion trainer Victor Cheeseman in the Barbados Derby. A fine win for Horse of the Year Seeking My Dream on Jamaica's Independence Day. And lots more stake successes for Caribbean racing men in the USA and Canada. To Barbados first and the story of the Massey United Insurance Derby.
The fans buzzing with excitement moments before the big one at the Garrison Savannah just outside City Bridgetown. 10 charges getting set for a crack at the US $51,000 purse in this 10 furlong run. Champion trainer Victor Cheeseman with a strong hand, starting number 1 Poetry in Motion at 5-1 odds, and the 9 horse, the Midsummer Classic winner, and the 7-5 favourite Northern Star under jockey Antonio Bishop. With number 5, the Guinness winner Stephen Allen scratched. The only other pre-race contenders were thought to be Andrew Nunes' number 3, the 6-1 bet Saya Bonga, with Rashid Hughes aboard. By Derby time Saturday, Hughes had already reeled off an incredible 5 wins on the card. Jean-Marc Cozier's Guinness runner-up stole him, the 6 horse at 8-1 odds, and number 8, Daddy's Wish, the Midsummer Classic runner-up at 3-1 with Anderson Trotman aboard for trainer Naz Issa. Dean Springer in the comebox.
The opening half, 50-1. And Kangaroo Jack, Rashid Hughes, in front by 3 lengths. On the inside, Northern Star pays close attention. Poetry in Motion is there as well. Then there's Daddy's Wish. Stolen is the next one through. There's a long break. Then before we find Banja, Brighton Bell and the others as they're past the departure point. 16-115 and change. They get up the top of the hill, which separates the contenders from the pretenders. And the leader is Kangaroo Jack. He's in front by 4. On the inside, Northern Star. Daddy's Wish is being asked for more run. So to Poetry in Motion. As they come inside the quarter pole, it is Kangaroo Jack with Northern Star just sweeps by him and goes right up alongside. But Kangaroo Jack will not go away without an effort. But Northern Stars come to the front under right-hand drive. It's Northern Star and Kangaroo Jack. Northern Stars opened up by 4. Northern Star by 3, by 4, by 5. He's going to romp home. Kangaroo Jack with one last desperate effort, not good enough.
What a run by Northern Star, a length and a half in front as a 7-5 favourite, confidently ridden by Antonio Bishop, who emphasises here his growing reputation as a big race jockey, while trainer Victor Cheeseman completes 3 consecutive Derby wins. The 25-1 shot Kangaroo Jack ran a very brave race for second. Unfortunately, Kangaroo Jack and the second favourite Daddy's Wish were suffering from knee injuries at the end, and while Daddy's Wish's racing career is over, it is uncertain whether Kangaroo Jack will race again. 2 minutes 08.80 seconds the winning time, a satisfying 3rd consecutive Derby win for trainer Cheeseman after scoring with Voldemort and Poetic License in the past 2 years.
It had a very, very good horse, and I knew he had a very, very good chance. The horses that was giving me a little trouble, them had their little problems and things. And I think that it was a very easy race for me. I'm looking forward to winning it.
How do you think Antonio Bishop rode? What was his secret? What do you think was the strength of his race, his riding?
But I tell Antonio Bishop, to take close to order. Don't be in the back. Just break and get a good position, one run. And that's just what he did.
To Jamaica now, where racing fans at Caymanas Park got the chance to see reigning Horse of the Year Seeking My Dream in action on Saturday's Independence Holiday card. Now with victories in the Diamond Mile, the Eros Trophy and Legal Light Trophy in the past 8 months, the 4-year-old colt was a heavy favourite to win the Prime Minister's Stakes, and he delivered for his backers.
3/8 of a mile to run. Long running train by almost 2 lengths. Perfect Neighbor now challenging in earnest. What's Seeking My Dream? Beginning to bubble to the boil on the outside. 1,000 Stars. Brave but back in 4th. Then Houdini's Magic and Forget Hovercraft. It's long running train. Seeking My Dream now asked to attack on the outside. Perfect Neighbor hunting that rail run. It's not there at the moment. Further back to Houdini's Magic and 1,000 Stars. And now Seeking My Dream joins a long running train. And the White Nose Band now hits the front. Seeking My Dream with the lead inside the final 16th and beginning to edge away. Perfect Neighbor on the rail, long running train alongside. Seeking My Dream.
Brian Rickman on commentary. Seeking My Dream scores with authority in the PM Stakes under ex-champion jockey Omar Walker by a length and a quarter as a heavy 2-5 favourite, chased by stablemate Perfect Neighbor. 2:06.80 the winning time for 10 furlongs for champion trainer Wayne Acosta and owner Derek Smith.
In Canada, make it 10 stakes wins now this year for the Barbadian riding ace Patrick Husbands at Toronto's Woodbine Racetrack. But he had to work really hard in the Shepparton Stakes to win aboard the favourite, Kingsport.
Jack's Escarpment the inside. King Sport now coming after them. Nashville Knight the centre. In front, Jack's Escarpment and Azimuth neck and neck. And then King Sport and down the outside. Good old hockey game. Sweetgrass Creek in the centre. Flying. King Sport, Sweetgrass Creek. Jack's Escarpment. King Sport reaching deep. King Sport.
As the even money favourite, King Sport gets home under a skillful ride by Patrick Husbands, edging Jack's Escarpment at the wire to win by a head for veteran trainer Sid Attard. This the fourth stakes win in 3 weeks at Woodbine for Husbands.
South of the Canadian border, more Caribbean success as the Barbadian jockey Rocco Bowen had an easy ride to win the WTBOA Lad Stakes at Emerald Downs.
After a front-running display, he was alone at the end aboard the undefeated colt So Lucky.
It is still So Lucky going strongly. Rocco Bowen hasn't even used the whip. He's just hand-riding So Lucky. And So Lucky, this is his most impressive performance yet. So Lucky wins the WTBOA Lad Stakes by a big 5 lengths.
Coming just 2 weeks after his win in the Washington Oaks, Bowen gets another added money triumph at Emerald Downs. So Lucky, the 2-5 favourite, makes it look so easy in a 5 1/4 length score, one of 3 wins on the card for leading jockey Bowen.
Gulfstream Park in Florida was the venue for a pair of stakes wins for Jamaican trainers Jose Pinchin and Ralph Zadie. In the US $200,000 Florida Sire Dr. Fager Stakes, Pinchin's 3 rules was awesome in the 6 furlong sprint.
Less than 5/16 to go. Velasquez lets out a notch, and 3 rules takes charge. 3 rules leads it by a length and a half. Blessed Halo was second. Awesome Standard and Cinderella El Chrome, followed by Front Loaded and Jewel Heist as they turn for home in the Dr. Fager. And there goes 3 rules. He's past the furlong grounds, widening on a 4-length lead. Blessed Halo trying to hold on to second, then Front Loaded and Awesome Standard. But 3 rules is simply awesome. It's 3 rules, and Cornelio Velasquez wrapped up and 6 in front.
With over 3,700 career wins, Cornelio Velasquez tears the unbeaten 3 rules home by 7 lengths for Jamaican trainer Jose Pinchin, who is now number 2 in stakes earnings among trainers at the Florida racetrack. 3 rules clocks 109.49 for 6 furlongs. On the same card, Ralph Zadie's R. Kinsley Doll got a bigger test than Pinchin's 3 rules and had to be hard-ridden coming through on the outside under a vigorous ride from jockey Tyler Gaffleone for the surprise win there at 6-1 odds. In the 3-ring stakes, topping the 4-1 shot, Sweet Khaleesi for the 77-year-old trainer Ralph Zadie, who had won the 1970 Jamaica Derby with Royal Crest.
We've been at the track covering top stories in the Sport of Kings. Check us out again next week.